Hello and welcome to my Let's Play of the Little Acre. This is a new game on Game Pass, and since it's come out, it's something that I've been really looking forward to play. The art style looks amazing. I've not read any reviews or seen anything about it, so everything's just going to be like brand fresh new, and hopefully enjoy this series.
I awoke to the sounds of Lily's gentle snores as they drifted across the bedroom loft. She was still fast asleep, and I needed to keep it that way, or suffer the consequences. Creaky floorboards meant that the simple act of getting dressed will require a little ingenuity.
Right, okay, so here we are starting. We need to get dressed, so moving around. I guess this is like a click and point sort of thing.
My
Boots.
were nearby, but I needed to put on my trousers first. This wasn't my first rodeo.
Right, okay, I need to put my trousers on first.
My trousers were just out of reach.
Okay, what can I use to... Oh, the dog's got Right, maybe if I nick the shirt,
Morning, Dougal.
hopefully. Yes. I was thinking, I've got to try and do something to make the dog move. Nick that stick. Nice. So I'm assuming use this to get the trousers. Result.
Ugh.
Oh.
Lily made a fish and marmalade sandwich for me the day before. I didn't have the heart to refuse, but I wasn't about to eat it.
Fish and marmalade sandwich. Okay, let's get our boots on. Right, let's see what...
Lily was a sprawl of limbs, and my sweater was pinned beneath her. I needed to find a way to roll her over without waking her. Couldn't do
Right,
anything about the
okay.
sweater while Lily was still culling it.
Use the... that's not going to be long enough, is it?
Even with the stick,
Nah.
I couldn't reach that far.
Sandwich?
Wake her up and show her that I didn't eat the sandwich?
Give the sandwich to the dog?
Oh, that stinks.
Um,
Oh, that stinks.
breath stinks. There's nothing else around the room. Half a sandwich? I don't...
I wasn't about to start
Nah.
throwing food around the room. Without a good reason, at least.
Okay, let's push the dog away.
I
Result.
freed myself
Nice.
from Lily's clutches.
Nice.
I was still out of reach.
So the dog can just grab the
freed
sweater
my
for
sweater
me.
from Lily's clutches, but I was still out of reach.
Yep, I know.
I should be able to get the trajectory right.
Manky sandwich. Nice, right, so I'll have the stick back.
Dougal was happily grazing on my sweater.
The sweater back. Right. So I'll nick it out of his mouth like the stick. There
He
we
wasn't going to just let me take it, but maybe he'd be interested
Oh.
in a trade.
Okay, let's trade you, boy. There we go. Oh, it doesn't like it. Oh, maybe it does. Maybe I just didn't time it right. I don't know.
That was my cue to sneak out of there.
Okay, then. Do we want the stick back? There's nothing else to do, is there? No. Let's head downstairs, then.
I decided I'd cycle to the nearby town. Maybe I'd find someone willing to hire me. Maybe I'd find someone who knew where my dad had gone. But first,
Okay.
I had a few things to take care of.
Let's explore around the room then.
Jug. I'd need water to make Lily's breakfast.
Right, okay. I like how we can move around now. What are these?
Cooking utensils hung from the wall by the fire, for now at least. I'd recently made Lily a small wooden sword so she'd have something else to swing around. Lily's dress was hanging from the line.
Okay.
I didn't need to take it down for her. She developed her own technique for that.
The
I think
dog?
he relocated so he won't be responsible for waking Lily. You and me both, buddy.
Okay then. Let's
If I went back up there, I'd wake Lily, and I did not want to do that.
let's not do that then. Let's go in here.
Dad, where are you? Dad left his jacket behind. Sometimes his work would make him forget the little things, like wearing a jacket outside, or eating.
Well. So we can't put his jacket on. Let's
Dad
have a
made
look at
his
this
own
machine,
generator
see what
to
this
power
is
his
all
workshop.
about.
As with his other inventions, he just refused to explain how it worked. It looked like there was something missing, but I hadn't figured out what.
So
It looked like something important was supposed to go in the slot.
we don't have anything. Well, we can't put a jug in the slot. So there's some stuff to turn. There's something that needs to go in the slot and a funnel. Some buttons to press and a
The
notepad.
notes indicated that the water could be topped up via the funnel. I presume the machine wouldn't work without coolant.
Right,
The funnel
okay.
allowed for coolant to be added.
Okay, so
Lily left Sir
add
Rose's
water to the
a while ago
funnel?
with strict instructions to report to her immediately if he saw her grandfather. Didn't really stop to think where my dad got the mask or why he wanted it. I was pretty sure I could put it to good use, though.
Oh, spooky ooky.
I had to admit, some of Dad's inventions really were inspired.
With that being a thing, I'm going to assume that that needs to stay like that. With there being lights in the room and stuff like that, I'm thinking maybe once we turn the machine on, it will have something to do with that. Possibly. We'll have to see. Nothing else here for me to explore. Can go outside, or there's a
The doors
door.
of the cupboard where we kept the dishes were tied closed. For all the good it did, I'm pretty sure Lily chewed through them last time.
Right, let's go outside then. At least if there's anything out here, then we can kind of take advantage of it and then come back on ourselves. We need to look for some water as well.
It was Dad's idea to put the memorial stone by the wall. It was Anya's favourite place to have a picnic.
Right, okay then. Let's head round here where there's a broken tractor and a tree. Lord knows what's happened there.
My father had notions of turning to farming when he left his job. But he never could leave signs behind.
Yeah, it looks like that tractor would be some good run around, doesn't it? Looks knackered. I don't know whether it's just how slumped it is, but it looks broken. No?
Taking into account Lily's willfulness, it was often easier to indulge her creativity than flat out ask her to do something. In this case, the gnome was a spy who informed me of when Lily wandered too far from the house. My trusty bicycle was my main method of transport.
Let's
and
see then.
Definitely didn't require any modifications, despite what my father said.
Look at the little mouse. So are we not...
Trusty bike.
Oh, I thought we might get on the
I
bike.
was gonna leave while I still had things to do.
Okay then. Nothing we can do this way. Oh, we can check the post. Thank you for your application for the position of repair clerk at Boyle & Sons. I appreciate your consideration, but regrettably had decided not to offer you a position at this time. While I have no doubt that someone with your military engineering experience would be capable of the role, I should think you would be well suited to a more demanding occupation, perhaps at the new hydroelectric dam with your father. I wish you every success in the future endeavours. Kindest regards, Sean Boyle, owner and manager. Okay then.
Strange light?
The Independent Times. Unemployment rates and emigration on the rise. Rumours abound regarding strange lights in the countryside. An end to petrol rationing in sight? I can't read any of that other stuff.
Oh, it's a package from my father.
Okay.
Arthur, this is the last of the small crystals. I hope this was worth giving up your job for. I'm still finding the whole notion difficult to believe. I'm tempted to make a trip to your home to see it with my own eyes. But the fact that you keep the generator in your bedroom is quite unsettling, to say the least. If what you say about the lesser crystals is true, then I fear what may happen when this company begins experimenting on the large one. It's still safe for now, but I don't think it'll be possible to smuggle it out of here without anyone noticing. Given the apparent results of your own experiments, it's possible they'll listen to your warning. However, it's more likely they'll see nothing other than the potential for profit. For now, I'll do my best to impede their research. Stay safe, my friend. Nina.
The strange
Okay.
crystal was obviously important to my father. I couldn't help but wonder if it had anything to do with him going missing. I decided to do a little snooping around.
Are we not going to say anything about the letter? Right, I think that's everything. I'm going to head back inside. I'm thinking the crystal goes in the machine. Then I don't have any coolant. Whether I need it or if I... Do you know what I mean? I might not need it. I might be alright. I'm definitely thinking the crystal goes in there, though. She was talking about the machine in his bedroom, wasn't she? So I need to equip the crystal.
Let's see.
It fits.
Huh? It's glowing.
Right, okay.
The label on the right indicated the weight of the crystal.
Right. Just...
The label on the left indicated the electrical resistance of the crystal.
Right, okay, so 4 ohms and 3 pounds, which I remember from this. 4. Ah, that's turning that up.
The funnel allowed for coolant to be added.
Okay, I definitely do need coolant. I can't do anything with that without coolant, I think. So we'll see. We'll see where we can find some coolant. Right, we've done all this. I was gonna say, the way that...
Dad's compactable footstool seemed like a great idea. I wasn't sure why it hadn't taken off.
Compactable. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, look up there.
Keep some things out of Lily's reach, but it never worked.
So, do we use the stool for?
Nah.
Okay then. Okay. Nice picture. Oh, that's myself. That must be the dad. That's the guy who was in the cutscene at the beginning. Is that the mum? That wasn't the woman from before, was it? I don't think it was, but... Okay, then, outside, then. So, on the search for water, and I think that might be it. What are we actually meant to be doing? I saw this had notes earlier, but I needed to fill the jug with water. Okay. Just check everything out.
Active on a few occasions. During those times, Dad would have kept the shed door locked tight.
Right, okay then. So what can we do out here? Wood?
A solid block of wood next to the pump.
Water. And
We
water.
need something to collect the water first.
Oh, really? Oh no, not a stool. It just so happens that I've got a jug.
The pump handle had snapped, leaving only a small section of it protruding from the pump. It was going to take something heavy to force it down.
Well, a mask and a stool. Maybe the stool's action?
I've had better ideas.
Oh, I don't know if you could maybe collapse the stool and then use it to... Right, let's check. I assume The shed?
receiver attached to the shed received something from the transmitter, which in turn rotated the wheels to move the belt along in order to... I had no idea. Sometimes I think Dad added contraptions to his contraptions just to throw me off. Dad converted the garden shed into his personal workshop when he decided he wanted to work for himself. He'd normally spend every waking hour in there, inventing, tinkering, but it had been days, and there was no sign of him. The door wasn't locked, but something was blocking on the other side.
Okay, so... Well, I don't think there's anything else we can do around the house. Can we climb on the shed?
I don't think that would have helped.
The mask isn't the handle, maybe? Maybe, I don't know. Receiver. Try and crank it open? I mean... What can you say, honestly? I think I'm a professional at this stage. Okay, right, we're in the shed. Turn the lights on.
The lights in the shed only came on when Dad's generator was running. I hadn't figured out how it worked yet, though. It wasn't your average generator. It looked like the pitchfork had fallen from its resting place.
Okay, right, so let's have a look if there's anything else around here that we can...
I couldn't see a thing, and the idea of walking around a room in the dark, where my father invented things,
made me nervous. That's understandable, young sir. Okay, I can't see anything. It's not going to let me do anything, is it? It's just saying that it's too dark. Right, okay then, so... I've got... this now, pitchfork, which I doubt is going to do anything.
Pitchfork wasn't heavy enough by itself to make the handle budge.
Okay. Oh, I don't know. Shot in the dark.
Yet another impressive feat of engineering.
A hammer. Okay, okay. Use a hammer with broken pump. Yes.
Well.
Nice. Okay then. See, with these sort of games, what I'm going to end up doing is just trying to use every item on stuff. Like, I've played loads of these, like, click and walk around games, and they are absolutely amazing. But when you get stuck, it is the most frustrating thing. And it's only from, like, playing them, like, loads of times that you think, right, what I'll do is I'll try every single item on whatever this is. There's, like, no answer is too stupid in one of these games. Okay. So, right, what is my next point of call? The machine was on and felt hot to the touch. So, I'm assuming this machine is our main concern right now. Right, so we need to put the coolant in the machine, possibly?
There, that should keep it cool.
Oh, stuff's appeared on the wall. What's this?
The whole wall was covered in writing.
Is it?
The notes indicated that the water could be topped up via the funnel. I presume the machine wouldn't work without coolant.
Okay, okay, these equations, it said the whole wall's covered, so... 1, 2, 3... They've got X's, and there's a big one there. Is that Clonfera, or is that Clonfifa? I don't know, maybe he just loves FIFA. Right, is that 1, 2, 3, 4 by 4? Let's try that then.
Dad had a habit of writing on whatever was nearest at the time. Apparently he found a way to make sure I didn't clean it. He must have wanted to remember that particular pattern, but what for?
I wonder what for. So we are that one, that one, that one, that one, and this. Beautiful. Nice. There we go then, we're powered up.
It caused the machine in the back garden to power up.
We don't want to
I
see
have to
outside.
admit, some of Dad's inventions really were inspired.
It just comes in handy too much. Okay then. So I don't think we need anything in there anymore. I want to go check out the shed now. It's got a bit of power to it. Oh, we're putting the jug back, are we? Okay. I think the shed is our first port of call. We're not waking Lily up yet, so... Let's see what this is all about. Here we go. Oh, I'm just so eager to check it out and see what's going on. Let's get these lights on.
Sure enough, the lights and whatever other equipment Dad constructed were receiving power.
Bit of funky
Wasn't
music.
Sure if I was getting any closer to figuring out what happened to him, but it was the best lead I had.
Right, okay.
There was a hand-drawn map on the wall with 2 locations marked: our house and the hydroelectric dam, where Dad used to work.
Okay. So there was something about getting a job where my dad worked, and let's get this down.
I'll find a way to blame it on the dog.
Okay. Find a way to blame it on the dog. Yeah, of course. Of course. Okay.
The machine appeared to have opened by itself.
Not a good stall.
There was a 50-50 chance that it was intended to respond to vibration, or that it was simply as reliable as the stepladder.
Right, let's pick that up
It was
then.
one of the puzzle boxes my father often made for Lily. I wasn't sure why he hadn't given her this one, but I knew she'd be happy to have it.
Liking this tune.
The machine appeared to be waiting for something. There was a small keyhole in the back, but like many of Dad's devices, its purpose was far from obvious.
Right, we can't go in there. There's a keyhole. So, we've just picked up a puzzle box. Can we use the puzzle box?
I've had better ideas.
So, he said something about Lily figuring out the puzzle boxes. So, I'm thinking we go back inside, we wake her up, give her the puzzle box. She figures it out, and we get a key. I mean, I'm reading exactly on the lines. There is nothing between the lines there.
I wanted to give Lily the puzzle box I had found, but she was still asleep.
Yep, that was my thoughts exactly. Let's go upstairs and wake her up then.
I wanted to give Lily the puzzle box I had found, but she was still asleep. Whenever possible, I tried to avoid taking the blame for waking Lily.
Okay, so get the dog to wake her up.
Dougal, I think it's your turn to wake Lily up.
Yep, let the dog do it
Dougal,
then.
I think it's your turn to wake Lily up.
Mask. I don't know. Nice. And Lily appears. Okay, so... Well,
Lily was fearless, even with the way she got out of bed. Like many things in this house, I knew the washing line would have to be Lily-proof.
right, let's give the puzzle box to Lily. She looks like she's
Lily,
asleep.
Does "when in doubt, dance it out" mean anything to you? Right.
Oh. Okay then, so she did a dance. And that's... I could not tell you how the dance went. Let's try that again.
How did that dance go again?
Right, we have to really pay attention. So she goes up, down, over, upside down. Up, down, over, upside down. So up is That one. That one. And I assume this is upside down. Oh,
The secret dance routine
yes,
turned out to be
let's
the
go.
solution for the combination lock. Inside
Nice.
the box there was a small key where the tasty treat should have been.
I would have rathered a tasty treat. But
He wasn't quite awake yet, which meant there was still time to do a little more snooping around.
alright, okay, let's go then. Let's go and find out what this key does. So we're just gonna go find out what the key does in this machine. And then hopefully either something happens with Lily or the dad comes back, or I don't know, I think we're a bit worried about getting a job and stuff like that, so I don't know if we're gonna go get a job. Who knows? Let's put it in the keyhole and see what we're on.